Camden, North London. One of the busiest markets in Europe. "50,000 people converge on Camden every weekend. 300 budding entrepreneurs are trying to catch their attention. But for every success story, there's someone else about to go under. Claire Mason's the pearly queen of Camden. Every weekend she motors 70 miles from Northampton to be here by 8.
Okay. This isn't usually here.
Claire left home at 15 to be an actress, but after college and various jobs, she started making jewellery. And she's done well.
Right, now I can get to my stall. Need to change that because it's...
Claire's been here for 8 years.
Who's got my boards?
She knows exactly what she wants.
Whoever it is who's got my boards, I'm going to kill them. I think it's the car at the end. The Kiwi guy, and he knows I use that. Oh, right, that's better. Got to get my cabinet here. I wish Denise hadn't gone down. I could really do with it.
Claire's had a stall next to Psychic Gary for 3 years.
Mind you, she's manic in the morning as well, isn't she?
She is. She's always late, that's why. Kate will have a go at her about the store.
I know everyone's really late this morning. It's hilarious, yeah. It seems that way anyway. It seems like everybody's really...
I'll go and find him. I'll see you later. Have a good day.
I'll see, and you, darling.
Outside in the yard, Maria Jones trades under a fashion label name, Rhea Roberts. After art school and bar work, Rhea started designing fabrics. She's been here for nearly a year and also supplies a handful of small boutiques.
I'm running so low on stock. It's terrible. I've got just over 70 pairs of pants, 12 T-shirts, 12 smock tops and 12 shirts. It's not good. It's really bad, actually.
No, I'll just get the door shut. Great. Oh, it's Maureen. I wondered who it was. It's my next door neighbour on the... up there.
Jewellery is one of Camden's best sellers. Even before Claire's fully set up, she's in demand.
She'll be back in a minute, so I'll get her to call you, all right? Thanks a lot, then. Bye. Claire, being a receptionist here, 2 phone calls. I don't know who the first one was. The second one was Mrs. Goodwin, which you got a call about those pearl clusters.
Yeah, is she coming?
It's a long way for her to come, so she just wants you to confirm.
Claire makes all her own pieces, many to order. Whatever the economy's doing, business is good.
I think there's always a market for jewellery. Women always want jewellery because, as opposed to it being something they need, it's something they desire. They don't need it. I get girls coming along going, oh, I really need something in green to go with the outfit, blah, blah, blah. And I'm like, you don't need it, you want it. And they laugh at me, and I'm like, you're meant to be convincing me that I need it. And I'm like, no. So do you want it? That's different. Then it's a treat. Yeah, Alan, you know you love me. It makes them feel nice.
Her regulars soon start arriving.
But yes, it depends on what kind of balance
3 weeks to go now for the wedding.
How's she doing with her outfit?
I
to
think
hold
it's
those
finished. Oh, could you? Thank you. I think she's finished.
Do you want a mirror
the
to help you with
dresses-
this? Or?
No, I can feel.
Claire gets a lot of repeat business, much of it middle-aged women.
Just to plonk on the side of the head.
Oh, they look fab. They don't even look like they are a screw-on.
That's great.
Oh, they look really nice.
Wonderful. Yeah.
Yeah, I did them quite well matching. It
You
was
did.
tough,
Thank you
but-
very much. You did very well.
What do you think, look?
Julie? That was us. Thank you, yeah.
And they look lovely as well because you can't even tell it's clip or screw on. It looks very delicate.
See that? Oh, I haven't got the other one on yet. Oh, they're lovely. Thank you. They definitely are.
Ria's ambition is to become a recognised fashion label. But she's up against fierce competition on the market and on the high street. Her designer clothes can seem expensive.
Yeah, I design and make the fabric, and then I get the fabric made up into whatever I want to make it into. So.
Yeah. It's great. I like this. Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, you can wear them with a long sleeve top underneath. You're welcome to try that if you want. There's a mirror over there.
Do you have large?
And that's a medium, and that's the largest that I go. So it's quite generous. If you try it, you'll see. I don't go right up to large with those because I work on my own. I'm trying to sort of like keep all the sort of patterns and stuff to a minimum.
Yeah. I'm too fat though.
Oh, well, try it. You never know.
I've had a lot of people where they're just faffing for like half an hour and don't really seem to know what they want. But yesterday was phenomenal. Did over a grand. It's not bad for a day. Come back wearing it. How good is that? How much of a fan is that?
Though she's competing against 70 other jewellers, Claire averages £600 profit each weekend.
Okay. The green with pearls. Ah.
She can undercut shops by keeping her costs low.
Did you have any of the natural lilac pearl?
Yes.
Yeah?
Yes.
Cool.
Judy's here, from mainland China.
Because you just told me to bring
That
some
one.
specific products, so that's why I didn't
Okay.
bring my
Your
briefcase.
suitcase.
Yeah.
Oh,
I have my
okay.
suitcase.
Buying pearls direct from China, Claire's cutting out London's established wholesalers.
Quality is also good. It's big and
They're very smooth.
yeah, smooth.
Can you see what I mean? Like these ones are like very similar
Yeah, I
in
know
the shape.
It's
Yeah,
good.
whereas these are more random, but the luster's very nice. So
You're really an expert of this stuff.
I have to be. When you're spending money all the time on this kind of thing, you have to see. So I'll just do that, and then I can compare them better. I think I'm going to go with a more natural. They're not peach. They're more natural lilac.
Yeah, lilac. This is 2 for £7.
What I would want to use these for would be earrings. So 7
Yeah, 4,
and 9 and 9, so it's 18,
25,
40, so 65. That string of pearls, if I was to get that in Chang's, that would be, well, he doesn't sell anything that long for a start. So one string of those pearls would probably be about 30 quid, I reckon, plus VAT. So that's like almost 3 times it. So I reckon it'd be about 100 quid if that was in Chang's. And I'd get it for 20 quid.
It's cotton jersey. I'll show you a pair if you want. They're 100% cotton jersey and knicker elastic, so it's very soft. It doesn't get in the way.
While Claire's in profit with just one good sale, Ria needs half a dozen just to cover her costs.
I've only got so many, like, I haven't got any of the Bambis on here because I haven't got round to making any yet, but I'm getting there slowly.
People like her stuff, but she's struggling. She hasn't got the stock. And Camden shoppers are more interested in the mainstream fashion labels. Monday to Thursday, she's at her flat in Hackney, preparing for the weekend. Today, she's screen printing fabric for tops and makeup bags.
I started doing this when I was still at college in my spare time, just printing sort of one image on a T-shirt and, you know, for friends, really. I think there's a difference between someone that makes their own products, like I am here now, making something that's, you know, a thought that becomes an actual thing, and you sell that. That is such a buzz, and I think anyone that makes their own thing would agree with that. It's a real buzz. But if you're just buying something in and selling it as if you were a shop, then I think it's harder to feel that way about it, because you don't have any emotional attachment to the product. You haven't thought about it and worked with it, and it's not a part of who you are, I suppose, or what you're doing. It's a very different thing. You know, sometimes at the market, the other traders don't have that passion about what they're selling.
Ria's designs are usually printed in bulk in Thailand, but she's low on cash and is having to print one-offs at home.
Everything is so expensive. When I was assistant manageress in a restaurant, I didn't have any more money than I've got now, really, only I knew it was coming in every week. Like, that's the difference. It's the security in your head of knowing, oh, I'm going to get a paycheck for 200 quid this week, whatever, 300 quid.
At her home in Northamptonshire, Claire spends 2 days a week making up designs.
These are the ones I bought from Judy.
With a regular income, she's just bought a new house.
So I'm going to pick all my pearls first and then start making.
With 60 pearls on a 20 quid string, that's just 30 pence a pearl.
I love this colour, it's so beautiful. The actual making process, once I get going, is not too long. About 40 minutes, I reckon.
What will you sell that for?
90. The profit's huge. I don't make as much profit off my stuff as I think a lot of jewellers do. I think they really overprice it for what it is. The other fantastic thing about my work is that I don't really have dead stock. Because if I make something and it's sat there for ages and it doesn't sell, I'll break it up and use the stones or pearls in something else. My stuff never seems to go out of fashion. Whereas with clothes, they do. Shall I show you how it looks? Do you want to see? Yeah. It'd be nice to see it on someone else.
After her years on the market, Claire knows how to talk a good sale.
I'll show you on the tightest.
No, that's lovely. No, I'll take those.
Yeah, okay. So are these flowers for her as well, or?
No.
They're for yourself?
No, they're for me. And I'd tell us to have a look at a couple of bracelets that are done.
Yeah, sure. What, for yourself? Oh, more gifts. I was going to say, have you just got earrings for you? Or... So we've got 95 and 80, so it's 175. I think this one's really easy to wear as well.
Yeah, it's gorgeous.
But Ria finds selling harder.
Everybody has a spiel, but I just don't want to push people into selling. You know, I'm not going to be like, yeah, you know, you want to try this on, yeah, la la la.
Yeah, because you've got a different approach. You think that if you go to a customer, you don't want to hassle them, you want to let them have a look around, you know, and then approach them later on. Whereas I would like, generally say hello and just acknowledge them, say hello first.
Oh, yeah, of course.
And then I just wait for about 2 minutes, not even that. And then I would ask a question where I would get a response, an open-ended question.
Yeah, but it's like, you know, it's like anything, like some things really sell themselves, some things sell themselves just because they've got a label on the front. I mean, look at like, okay, for instance, Pepsi UK, yeah?
Yeah, but they do the
For
marketing.
instance, like,
They
people
do
just go in
marketing.
there and they buy it, and it's just like, but
it's a
why?
destination, isn't it?
Of
It's a destination
course,
place. So
yeah.
the marketing's done their selling.
Sure.
You don't want to do your marketing.
Of course.
So it's down to you to do your selling.
You're making me feel uncomfortable about my stuff.
No, you've got lovely stuff. As I say, you've got different things going against you. You need
Yeah.
a changing room. So people can try it on.
Yeah. How's your day? Rubbish. Oh, well, that's how your day is. There's no hope for the rest of us, then, is there?
It's late afternoon and hardly anyone's buying. Even from Craig, the jeweller next door.
Were you going to go for that one? Yeah? Okay. Well, they're 25, but I'll do, so I'll knock a couple of quid off each then. How much each? A couple of pound each. Yeah. So knock a couple of pound off, yeah?
She's just cleared 160 quid. Enough to cover her costs for the week.
Thank you. 23 and... Thanks.
I've got it.
What did you do? Hooray!
Please.
Huh? Yeah, I am, definitely. That's just completely sorted me for the day now. No more worries now, it's all over.
But Ria's sick of living hand to mouth. Her original designs are getting lost amongst the cheap imports. While Claire's Camden business is thriving, Ria's beginning to have doubts.
Camden isn't really the sort of clientele that I'm trying to sell to. I've had to just kind of bite the bullet on that one and drop my prices a little bit, because people, if you're going around these boutiques, you understand the nature of the work that you're buying. You know that what you're buying is a handmade item or something original or whatever, one of those kind of things. Whereas people on the market at Camden, they are looking for something that is a bargain. You know, they kind of don't always appreciate what it is that you're actually doing and making, so therefore they won't pay the price.
She's left stock with a few boutiques and wants to check if it's sold.
Been a bit busier than I thought with you.
Hey, that's good. It's all a surprise for me today, because I didn't expect to have sold anything anywhere, but luckily I have. So, how are the makeup bags going? Are they all right?
Yep. If you've got more, I'd definitely be interested.
Yeah, I'm going to start doing some handmade ones again.
Obviously, I've sold more than I thought I had.
Yeah, you must have done, because you've got 6 makeup bags, but I already gave you another. If we go over it.
Okay.
It's all sale or return. She only gets her cash when the shop makes a sale.
That's 5, yes. Yeah,
So it's 2 purses.
2 purses.
2 smock tops and a t-shirt.
Yep.
Yay!
Let me get
I like it when you're wrong on the phone.
Have you go and get me checkbook?
Yeah, brilliant. Nice one. So that's 50, 60, 70. Cool. What a great day! Don't you think? Fab! Yeah, I've made over £100 today. Oh, great. Bring that on. I went in there with the expectation of bringing my stock out and not getting any money at all, because he said to me on the phone, oh, I haven't sold anything. So you need to look through your book, mate. You sold loads. That's brilliant. And it's not that long since I last went in there, really.
Ria's also looking for new orders.
This shape of this, I'll put this down. It's handmade, so you have to bear with me. But just as an example, because I threw it together for a show I was doing. But that's the kind of thing, I mean, this is hand printed, so it's all different colours, so it's different. It's
lovely.
Thank you. And as you can see, I'm useless at putting things together. But if it was put together professionally and by someone that knew what they were doing...
I think it's completely 10 times more than I thought. Yeah, get some of those made for the summer.
That means that's easier for me, because I can actually make these at home myself.
Fine.
So, and I'll discuss all the rest of it at another time.
Yeah, and how quickly do we think with our beautiful summer that's arriving?
I could get these knocked out quite fast, I think.
Yeah.
If I can print them myself at home. Maybe you're looking at maybe 3 weeks.
Fine. That's brilliant.
They need to fix a price. A rate for Ria, plus a markup for the shop.
Oh, fine.
They are hand done, they're completely one-off.
Ria wants £18 for herself.
Well, £52 seems very, very reasonable.
Yeah,
more than
I
reasonable.
think so. I knew from the instant when she saw it that she really, really liked it, genuinely loved it, and that's great for me. Although I might not appear it, I do lack a little bit in self-confidence sometimes in my stuff. It's easy to pick holes in yourself and then to look at other people's stuff and say, oh, it's fabulous. But for her to actually say, like, you know, the quality's great, it's original, I'm really, really pleased.
So what was it yesterday, Mike?
Really good. I sold Platinum Ring and I sold another one of those. Oh my God, really? Well, two actually. One that I've got to make and one that the customer bought straight off me.
Claire also sees her future on the high street.
If I got a shop, a boutique, I could double my prices and I'd still be cheaper than them. And yes, you've got more expense in overheads and staff and you're open 7 days a week and all the rest of it. So it's a lot more expensive to run, but I think I could make a massive turnover if I did. Yeah, right.
She feels now's the right time to take her business forward.
Now I've got my new home and my new base to work from, I can sort of start concentrating, once I've got that sorted, I can start concentrating on sourcing more outlets. A lot more, because I am capable of making more jewellery. I'm not stressed in any way whatsoever at the moment with the level of production. I love doing it. I find it really meditative. So there's no reason why I shouldn't be doing more of it. Website, get it into more shops. Definitely.
Ria's renting space at a student fashion show in Carnaby Street, hoping to network and catch the eye of high street buyers. She's hired a couple of models to show off her clothes.
There's no, like, you know, no pressure to really sell it or anything. Just mingle. If anyone asks you about what you're wearing, then just say that, you know, I designed the fabric and print the fabric, and then, you know, make the clothes, whatever. I don't know if we're allowed to drink in here, but I'm sure I can make an exception. There you go, darling.
She's paid £120 for part of a wall to display her designs. But there's been a mix-up over the start time.
Well, where is everybody? What's going on? I really don't know, because it's gone 6 and there's no one here.
I don't know what we're supposed to be doing.
I really don't know what's going on, so...
Potential contacts are thin on the ground.
I know, you just want it to start and then...
It looks like a week's income wasted.
It's not kind of gone how I expected, so this is a bit of a nightmare. Just saying to Louise, if you just want to go downstairs, have a drink, chill out, meet people, do things like that, take photos, whatever you want to do that for a little bit. If you really want to go, you can. Yeah.
Very
This is that photo shoot we were doing. Look, it's Caroline's ass.
Eventually, the guests start trickling in.
You've got people wearing clothes as well.
I know.
But there's some cautionary advice from a rag trade accountant.
The biggest problem with most of the businesses that try and set up from scratch is they're severely undercapitalised, severely underfunded.
I've had no backing at all.
It takes a while to build up, and then actually the problem doesn't get easier, it gets worse.
I know.
Because the more successful you are, the more you end up with a significant cash flow difficulty.
Yeah.
And you're constantly going back to your finance providers for more and more to expand the business.
That's right.
So
it's very, very dog-eat-dog. It's very difficult, but...
And it's very competitive.
That's right.
Very
But I'm hanging on in there, John.
Ria's determined to make it. But for the time being, she'll have to tough it out at Camden.